Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more Red vs. Blue Season 16, you guys. It's been pretty just off the charts, I gotta say. It's been real fun. It's been real silly. I'm dying to see where, now that we're getting more into the kind of plottishness of everything, where it's all going. But last time was just a lot of good shenanigans, you guys. And also a desperate attempt to get pizza back, which was thwarted, which I cannot stand. I cannot abide pizza not being a thing. So yeah, guys, I will just kind of briefly get into it before we move on to our next batch, because I'm really excited to see what's going to happen next. We left off in a pretty crazy spot last time. So I will get to all that. But before I do that, I do just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. That means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I am glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. If you're joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. It helps me a lot, helps my channel, and I truly appreciate you doing that. Thank you in advance. Alright guys, so we had a lot of just adventures and misadventures last time. We had the whole thing with Sarge in the movie and the recruits and John Wayne. And it's just so ridiculous, all the historical figures and like John Wayne and everything. And of course, like, I mean, it kind of makes sense that he would stand out quite a bit in terms of acting, in terms of range and stuff like that, to someone like Jax. So yeah, so that was a whole big thing that we had. We had Tucker and Sister getting into a lot of just, I don't know what. I mean, I do know what. I don't want to know what. I really don't want to know. But they got into it. And of course, you know, we have this kind of running gag of everyone's just kind of causing these things that have happened in the past, which I think is a really fun running joke. And it's one that we made a while back with the whole like church situation, even though it didn't turn out to really be time travel. Somebody reminded me that even the thing with flowers had happened and everything, and now we know how that happened. So yeah, so it's just a lot of silliness until, of course, these gods really start to decide to step in about this whole time meddling thing. I gotta say, as someone who's a big fan of science fiction and time travel stories, I feel like none of this is going to end well. I feel like it's so bad for the timeline that I almost kind of can't even blame these like godlike creatures for being upset about all this going on. But at the same time, I hope that Tucker and Sister survived whatever it was that what was his name? Atlas, I think, was throwing at them, which looked like a big old explosion. And we just get into this whole thing with, Grif finally kind of being on board with, the whole like, okay, let's go back and help and everything. We'll take care of pizza, like, but we'll go back and do all the helping that Doc wants to do. And then, of course, we have that big double cross by O'Malley. And it seems like O'Malley and Doc are very on the same page at this point. So we'll see where all that's going. So yeah, guys, we're in it. I don't think we saw Caboose last time at all. But today we're going to be watching batch of episodes 7, 8, and 9. So I'm excited to just see where it's all going, you guys. Without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right in to the next episodes of Red vs. Blue. Let's do this. I'm digging the music, big time digging the music.
Holy fuck, I'm alive!
All right, cool. They made it out.
Visor's tinted.
Enraged growling.
My arm hair is all
What is-
staticky. Is that what you meant to do?
Could you smite me? Just
Can it not hurt the armor?
I got this wicked knife.
Oh boy.
So
Got it.
spoke truth. You Shizno are truly under the protection of him.
Okay, who is the him we keep talking about?
Power cannot pass through his cursed firewall.
Cool story, bro. We're gonna go ahead and
I'm
get out
so
of here now,
curious.
if that's all right with you.
Oh, I am far from finished.
Somewhat ominous music.
I cannot harm you directly.
Uh-oh.
However, my friend here, sorry. What was your name again?
Uh-oh. Rar!
Here can do whatever.
Rarg!
As a cyclops, nothing will please him but ripping you apart and feasting on your entrails.
Guys, I would run.
Rarg indeed.
Rarg indeed. Yeah. I would GTFO real fast.
Out here! Are you sure, Tucker? You could show me how great a fighter you really are.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Stop running, Tucker. I was just giving you shit. Let's get the hell
Oh, it was just a little bit of banter.
I'm behind on my training lately.
Yeah,
Oh,
you wuss.
Tucker, shove that giant ego back in your suit. Let's fuck the hell off. It's a cyclops.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards the sister method. There we go. There we go. There we go. Bye. Oh.
Oh,
This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Balls. Oh, ball. Singular. I guess that makes sense.
I mean, I had never really thought about it, to be honest with you. Somebody did, so I didn't have to.
You need to stop this primitive orange mortal and his Shizno friends from destroying time itself. No biggie, no biggies.
No pressure.
1. Grease the wheel of time. Fly around at the speed of light. Let
Okay.
gravity do its thing. Bingo, bango, back to the future. Meanwhile, the Shizno free an ancient time god and we all die screaming. 1 for the maybe pile. Okay, idea 2. Murder. I bet.
Oh, going straight to murder.
I can't
Okay.
do a murder. It's against my personal code.
Oh.
Stupid physics.
I mean, you know. Okay, reasoning.
And get tortured in the underworld for eternity. Win some, lose some.
I mean, the options weren't great.
You've been eating a lot of wild mushrooms lately. This was bound to happen.
I'm not a hallucination. I know you don't know me, and this probably sounds crazy, but you and
Maybe
me
we'll get like
were
more of an
trapped
explanation.
in the past, or we're both dead.
Sure. And who are you exactly? Tinkerbell?
Oh yeah, good one.
I mean,
God sent me
definitely.
to spy on you.
Okay, got a spy from the gods.
Of course. If you'll excuse me.
I mean, Tinkerbell was kind of a good guess.
Well, that could have gone better.
Time to try another one of the options. Hopefully not murder.
Change my mind. Let's grab my sword and get the fuck out of here.
Oh, see, I feel like we just should have ran, but okay.
Shit. Find cover.
Oh, please make this work. I can't imagine that they're gonna kill Tucker here, but
Idea.
an idea, you say? Let him take the suit, the empty suit. I hope that's what we did.
Huzzah!
Oh.
A fine kill.
Oh wow, very enthusiastic. Yeah, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. Oh, actually, there is something in there. Smart. Oh, good plan. Good plan, Tucker. Now you're both down, but at least he's down.
Up yours, Thunder Mifflin.
What?
That. Looking. God damn it.
He just. I will get out of there.
You know
He's
that
getting out.
cliche in horror movies where the main character thinks they've killed the monster.
We could be doing this faster, you guys. We could be doing this faster.
Actually, it's slowly.
Just say behind you. A simple behind you would have sufficed.
Yeah. Run.
Yeah, or just start with run.
Fucking car, you dick.
I mean, I guess he's pretty sturdy. Oh, guys. Probably can.
You're dumb fat
Gonna smash the rocks, though. Definitely gonna smash.
Bro, you gotta start with one finger. The fucking speaks English.
Hey, One Eye!
Oh.
You like, swords in your face.
Face swords. Oh, I really hope Sister doesn't die here. Oh!
What?
I mean, also just hitting the eye would probably... He's trying so hard to impress right now. It's kind of sweet.
This is ridiculous. This thing has to have a weakness.
It's a cyclops.
Duh.
No,
The-
Tucker.
It's the eye.
What is it?
What does it have one of?
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna think something else. He's gonna think something else because of the joke that we established. I mean, maybe 2 weaknesses then, if we want to get technical.
Holy shit, that was terrifying. I almost overshot and went right up his butt.
Oh, fuck! I need to see that. Go back in time and try again.
No, no,
Beginner's
no.
luck.
Screw that. I just slayed your monster.
A good first round. And next,
Oh, great, we're sending more. Oh, awesome. Okay.
trying for a child, you know. Shall I tell
Oh,
her
that's-
you destroyed her husband's
that's-
only testicle?
that's kind of sad, actually.
Or would you like to?
Nope.
I would say run. I would say now would be the time, yeah. Now would be the time.
My trusty cousin. The Lord God
Oh, we're back here.
I assure you, we are all part of his holy plan.
And here comes, okay.
Be they demons, hellspawn, it matters not. Have at thee.
Don't be the end of the episode. It is. It totally is. Oh my god, the way they brought back that Cyclops joke, you guys, was really fun. It's, I'm getting to the point now where, like, I know their brand of humor so well after, like, 16, well, not 16 full seasons, but this is season 16. They're like, I knew as soon as she said it has one weakness, what does it have one of? I'm like, oh, we're doing that. Gotcha. That was fun. So who is this him that we keep on speaking of? Like, apparently there's somebody who's, like, protecting this, like, I don't know. Are they trying to imply that it's, like, God? Is it somebody else? Is it someone we know? I'm honestly not sure, but they're definitely, like, sprinkling the hints now. They're dropping the breadcrumbs, I would say. The first mention I was kind of like, but now I'm like, oh, they're definitely hinting at something. It just the comedy is gold. Just Tucker just trying to be impressive, and it's working, you guys. It's really working. So now they're back in the far past with some of the knights that we saw at first. The spy light thing is back with Grif. So yeah, let's see where we're at now. Let's go. I'm really digging the music. I know I said that. I don't care, I'll say it again.
Have I ever told you about my cat, Loki?
Ah!
Had him back when I was a kid.
Gosh!
Loki was always getting into trouble. One
Loki
time,
the
he
cat!
got stuck up in a tree in our backyard. My mom's about to call the fire department when Dad stops her. He says he'll handle it. So he sends her inside and gets out his chainsaw.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Dad was never much of a cat fan.
Kitty!
So he starts to cut the tree down, but it falls the wrong way. Right into
Not the
power.
cat, not the cat,
Oh,
not the
yeah.
cat.
Poor Loki was electrocuted. Falls 30 feet out of this tree. Lands on his feet, walks away like nothing happened.
Impressive.
Good for you,
This other time,
Loki.
we found Loki in the dryer after my ma had finished a load of
I
laundry.
love these
Another time we find him in
stories.
the engine of Dad's truck. You get the idea. Cat
Wow.
is 25 years old.
What? Are you kidding me, Loki? Yeah.
Like your spirit animal.
Oh, you're not like Loki. Oh, Wash, I'm so happy to
Better.
see you,
were right about
honey.
the fresh air. Dr. Gray tell you about this place?
There's a training course nearby. It's where I like to keep in shape.
Cool.
Show me.
Okay,
I
let's
haven't seen one of these since basic. You want a race?
Come on, Wash. You're on the mend. You are not in any condition to compete.
I'm fine, Carolina. Trust me. You're just
Don't-
scared you'll lose one of these
Don't
days.
push it, but also.
You didn't stand a chance before you got old.
Ooh! Them's fighting words! Oh, okay, I'm gonna sit back and
There we
enjoy
go.
this.
If you're gonna give me a head start, you'll regret it.
Sorry.
Oh, we know-
Bad news, Juan.
We know she's pretty
Today
competitive,
is
too.
not the day that you beat me.
That's cheating.
Happening. It is cheating. It is, very much. However, it's gonna be really, really stinking cool. Whoa! He is like a cat.
No shame in asking for help.
Shove it.
Ooh! Getting a little competition up in here. Getting a little, getting the blood pumping. I like, be careful. Oh no.
You okay there?
What happened?
Your bar snapped. You took a tumble.
I know that.
Huh?
The hell are we even doing out here? I'm not in any condition to race, Carolina.
I know.
Next time you're feeling competitive, find someone else to challenge.
He doesn't.
Can't rush me like this.
Wash.
What's wrong?
Whatever. Let's head back.
Oh.
Physically speaking, Agent Washington's recovery has been
No.
remarkable.
I'm not concerned about his body.
There's something going on with this.
Still suffering from
Yeah.
lapses.
He's like missing
Not uncommon
time.
for someone with an injury like his. How frequent are the episodes?
Hard to say. You know, if this isn't a good time, I can always come back.
Nonsense! It's just an autopsy. I didn't figure you were the squeamish type. Please, continue.
Oh, we're just getting into it right here.
Minute, then, seemingly at random, he
Something, yeah,
has to be
something's
something else we
missing.
can try.
Hold this, please. See, the brain is an organ. Like
What are we
any
holding?
other part of the body, it will repair itself to a point. What that point is, only time will tell.
Wait and see.
Okay.
That's not very
I mean,
Really?
it's hard to
As it
live
happens,
with. It's
I'm
hard to
not
live with.
especially known for my bedside manner. You, on the other hand, have made a wonderful nurse. Agent Washington is a lucky man.
No. A lucky man would have had a better partner.
Oh.
Someone keeping an eye out for him.
Phooey. He's a
Don't-
soldier. He shoots.
don't do that
he
to
gets shot.
yourself.
That's the whole design. You can set that down anywhere.
Oh,
I
yeah.
take it you still haven't told him.
Not yet. I believe it will slow the recovery.
For my
Told
pages,
him?
I prefer to lay everything out on the table.
Told him
I
about
can see that.
how badly injured he is.
Washington
Oh.
was the strongest freelancer. Spiritually, every time he was hurt, he would just bounce right back up. If we
He's
tell
pretty
him
resilient.
he's a broken man, it's better this way, I think.
So we're not telling him about the injury.
I don't know.
Quite the paradox you found yourself in. I'm not envious.
Thanks.
Dare I ask?
I don't
Have
know.
you heard any word from our wayward sheep?
I'm sure the Reds and Blues can handle themselves.
Oh,
Wherever
boy.
they are.
Oh dear God, I don't know if I'd be so sure about that. I don't know, guys. I don't know how I feel about not telling
Shut
him.
up. Go away. Leave me alone.
That's a tough one.
Thought about what I said about our team up.
Never gonna happen, Sparkplug. You work for the people or things that destroyed pizza.
You're
So
an
congratulations,
enemy of
you've invented
pizza.
something worse than Nazis.
Not true.
whoa, wow.
It must have been you or your friends. Why would I mess with gross food?
Okay, take it
And
back.
that's the other thing. I'm not working with a talking lens flare. It's stupid. Really stupid.
I'm not a lens flare. I'm a sentient light being.
Sentient
It's not
light
that.
being.
You're the one made of blood and bones and meat.
Please stop talking about food.
Oh, that's
Understand that you may have
it's not very
trust issues
appetizing
after
though.
Your friend stabbed you in the back.
Not my friend.
It wasn't his fault, though.
And how exactly is that?
Well, to understand what really happened to Doc, I have to tell the story of the beginning.
Oh,
The oldest
so there's
myths
more
of
to
my
it?
Species tell of a great war between gods and titans.
Stop it. I am not sitting through fucking exposition.
I kind of wanted to
What I
hear.
saw. At night, when you were sleeping, Doc would become someone else. He would transform into this other Doc with a
Right, we knew
voice
that.
and cheesy laugh.
O'Malley.
My species myths always warned that time travel warps weaker minds, drawing them in by offering them the ability.
There's
to
something
sense
actually
things.
going on
If
within
you
his
get
mind.
into it too deeply, you become a Shizno, an agent of Krovos.
If
Krovos.
you knew Doc was Breaking Bad, why the hell did you let me give him the time machine?
I couldn't say anything. It's against the rules.
The
I'm in a
interference.
boatloads of trouble for
Okay.
talking to you now.
There's
We have
like
to
a
work together
rule.
to get back to the present.
Still not happening.
But Grif, More of your friends may be corrupted by Krovos.
If I had a time machine, I'd use it to go back to the beginning of this conversation. The part where I said, shut up, go away, leave me alone.
We can't spend the rest of our lives
He's
in ancient
not.
Italy.
Shut up, go away.
We have to find
leave me
pizza.
I
alone.
know where your sister is. Here on Earth. In this time period.
Shut up,
So they are
go
in the
away,
same.
Leave me
I was
alone.
wondering if they got zapped to the same place.
Dum-dum.
Fuck off, Sparky. Leave me alone before I find a black
Sparky's a
hole
cute
and
name.
shove your ass inside.
Oh!
Hi, Carolina. It's Dylan. Dylan Andrews.
Oh,
Give me a
hey,
call back when you get this.
Dylan.
Thanks.
What's
Dylan
up?
again. This is not about a story. Something else.
What's
really
going
important.
on?
I found the reds and blues. Call me back, please. Dylan here. Call me. As soon as you get this, call me. I think I might be losing my mind. Call me, call me, call me.
Oh, dear. Time
Carolina,
check.
finally.
Hi, Dylan. What's going on? You found the guys?
You could say that.
Yeah,
Hold on.
it's.
I'm going to send you something.
We're gonna
Here's
let
my
Carolina know about the whole time thing.
That's,
No!
on the internet.
The Guggenheim, actually. This painting is apparently 2,000 years old.
Because they've been messing with
It's investigated.
time.
It's real. And apparently Tucker isn't alone. This one's Mayan.
Lopez?
And
Oh.
this is a fiction. The inscription is 5,000 years old.
Caboose?
Oh,
I've been thinking of
Caboose
Andrews,
has
you
been
lost your
let
damn mind.
loose.
And then I thought, Luca built a time machine. I saw
Yeah.
it work. Right after that, the reds and blues went missing, and now they're showing up in history books. Carolina.
Please.
It's happening, guys. It's happening.
Are lost in
They're messing with time. Carolina.
Understatement of
Mhm.
a lifetime. I
Yep.
was worried when they didn't show up on chorus, obviously. But
But I don't
like
think
them to
anyone
get
thought
lost.
it would be this bad.
Oh, God, not this kind of lost.
Normally, when confronted with something I don't understand, I consult the experts, scientists. But time travel isn't a science. I checked and proceeded to get laughed out of the building.
It's
but I
not-
do know one person who might.
Okay,
Seems
it's not
to know more
considered.
about time travel than anyone living. Problem is, he's on location. You'll have to go in person.
Me.
For the sake of my career and sanity, I'm sitting this one out.
Any chance
Okay.
it'll fix itself? The red and
I.
blues might get unlocked
Ah.
in time, right?
Are,
Possibly, but that's sleeping in.
I
awful
mean,
lot
what
of
else
time.
are they gonna change
With the
too?
time machine.
I'll hop on the next ship out.
I mean, Caboose, but also like the others are doing a lot of damage as well.
Here,
Yeah, she's in a place called England. I found her while I was scouting around.
and she's alone. Is she in trouble?
Not exactly. She came with your friend Tucker.
Tucker too, huh? And they got one of these time guns?
Uh-huh. I can get us there. You changed your mind.
If we work together.
Yay,
and I mean
convinced
if.
you.
It's just to get to my friends, okay?
Okay.
Just to be clear,
Fair.
I'm not doing this to help you. I'm doing this because I don't want to spend the rest of my life without seeing a flushing toilet.
Too much information.
I've also got
That's
some demands.
TMI, but
Number
also,
one, no
yes.
more exposition. I don't want to hear about your gods or your titans.
I think
or
maybe
your
that
threats or
exposition could
anything.
help us
I
though.
can keep a lid on it. Honestly,
But
I'm
okay.
sharing as it is. I have a problem with keeping secrets.
I get it. I get it. I get
No
it.
talking in general.
I'd give you a thumbs up, but I ain't got no thumbs.
No
Brings me
thumbs.
to number
Just
3.
light.
Can you put yourself on a dimmer or something?
Dunzo. If you're finished, I have a demand of my own.
What's that?
Please don't joke about black holes. A black hole killed my parents. They are really scared. To
Oh,
England.
Huggins.
Not far,
Huggins is
is it?
kind of
England.
cute.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump. We'll be there in no time. Once I had a top secret mission from the gods and traveled from the core planets
That's
to
ta-
the
that's a lot of
outer
talking in
planets.
exposition.
That was a
It is
trip.
interesting
You
though.
just broke all 3 rules, Huggins.
Right.
Mhm.
Technically, we hadn't started yet.
Yeah, it's we didn't.
Yes.
Yeah. Huggins. Huggins is kind of a cutie.
Carolina, what brings you to my neck of the woods?
Looking for you. Tried calling.
I've been out walking.
It's awful late.
Couldn't sleep. What's up?
So, I have some news about our multicolored friends.
They're in trouble and need our help. Thank God.
Pretty
I'm
much.
starting to get bored. When do we lift off?
I was going to hop on the next transport out.
I
Dr. Gray
was
said
going
she'd keep you
to.
company while I'm gone. It should only be a few days.
Hey, if the gang's in trouble, I'm coming.
Oh,
You're on the
Wash.
mend, Wash.
I'm fine. More than anything, I need something to focus on. A problem to solve.
I
All this sitting around is
mean-
making me feel fuzzy brain.
Oh, sweetheart,
going
I
to
don't
talk
think
to
that's
Dylan's
why you're
expert.
feeling
Nothing serious.
fuzzy
Sounds fun.
brains.
Trust me, I'm fine. I know myself. I take a hit, I bounce back.
I know
You do. You do. You
Reminds me,
absolutely
Did I ever
do.
tell you about my cat, Loki?
Sweetheart, this
Had him
is
back when I was a kid. He was our family pet.
this is, guys, this is making me upset.
Always getting into trouble.
Loki. Guys, that's genuinely upsetting. He better be all right. He better for real heal from this, or we better find a way to heal him. Like, that's hurting my heart. That's hurting my heart. Is that hurting anyone else's heart? Is it just me? Because that's hurting my heart. I understand it stands to reason there would be some repercussions from an injury like that. Like, I understand. But you cannot do this to me where, like, Wash is not, you know, guys, he needs to heal. He needs to heal. He needs to heal. Or we need to find a way to, like, heal him faster. Some kind of technology, some kind of something. Because, like, that is killing me. That is killing me. To think that he's having that. And I don't know about Carolina telling him. I don't know what the right answer is. Honestly, I think if it were me, I think I'd want to know. But how much will knowing how even is his memory really working right now, you know? I mean, it seems like he knows that he was hurt. But if we tell him something now, is he even going to remember it? But does that matter? Is it just kind of the principle of it? I honestly don't know what the right answer is. She thinks that she knows him very well, and she thinks it might hinder his progress towards recovery. But I'm kind of over here like, it just, guys, that's too much. You are not about to, like, drag me through this and, like, make me watch Wash, like, losing his faculties because of this injury. He better get better. He better get better is all I'm saying. All right, guys, last one for the day. Let's go. Also, it worked out that they were all zapped to the same place. Tucker and Sister and Grif.
Agents Carolina and Washington. The director is expecting you. Dear director is in the middle of a very...
Oh! We're talking wow!
Right here.
You know how I feel about that word. Nothing is impossible.
Okay, it's not impossible, but launching a camera on a rocket towards human actors is extremely dangerous and probably won't even work.
I'm not an idiot. I know
the way that they faked us out with the director thing.
We have to
really?
do a lot of takes. It may take weeks.
We can't.
It's just
my chest.
Oh dear. Oh my God.
Shoot the first act. There's a defibrillator in the hallway, Kohan. Or do you need me to do that for you as well?
Jax, you've changed.
You have guests, sir.
If they're from the studio, you can tell them to wait in the fucking trash compactor. Oh, hey, it's Carolina and Washington.
We just snap right back.
Wash.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm so psyched you guys are here. Let me give you the grand tour.
I think you're killing your crew here.
This place down to the very last detail.
It's uncanny.
We spent a lot of time here.
You don't remember? How does that even...
How's the shoot going?
Oh, we've had fires, sabotage,
change subject,
dying in strange circumstances, food shortages, paranormal activity, union strikes, lawsuits.
Wow,
short,
it's cursed.
Amazing.
It's cursed.
Sarcastic?
No. See, the best movies have the most tortured production. And this has been the most tortured production of all time.
It's very tortured. So that was the goal.
The best movie of all
I
time.
don't know
Makes
about that
sense.
logic.
Oh, this way. You guys are gonna love this.
Okay.
Nice, huh?
Well, I have a very big trivia page online.
Your suit storage or what?
Well, you don't remember this?
Some pieces
He
of last
doesn't.
year
Okay, so
are still a bit fuzzy. Well, what was it?
We were tortured.
He
here.
doesn't remember that
Wash.
either.
You know, I'm starting to think this set visit was a mistake.
Nonsense. We were frozen. Stuck in here for a long
Okay,
time.
so he does
Then
remember bits and
Locust
pieces.
came? Hey, maybe this will be good for me. Help jog the old memory banks.
Not that I mind the company, but what brings you guys my way?
It's About the reds and blues. It's rather important we find them.
Well, look no further. Sergeant Simmons joined some weeks back.
It just so happens.
We thought... I'm not even going to tell you what we thought.
Which one? Sarge?
Nope.
Sarge? Over there. The art department wanted to use mannequins. Sarge,
You're using real...
Sarge, you can talk now.
Oh my goodness.
Simon says you can talk now, Sarge.
Oh, hey, what's crack-a-lackin'?
Oh my goodness. Are we
looking for a walk-on? Get in line.
Sarge, I know this sounds silly, but for a while we were actually convinced you were lost in time.
Lost? Never. I merely had to ask.
He will never admit that he was lost.
What?
Sarge, do you have a time machine?
Nah.
Thank God.
I left you with Simmons. Back this way.
There we go. There it is. It is as bad as you thought.
Sparky, what did we say about noise?
We said no talking. This is more about
It's a
Well, none of that
homesing.
either. New rule.
Rules. You're like Atlas.
Is Atlas the thing that attacked us?
Yes.
No, that was
Oh.
Rama, his wife. She's
That's the thing that attacked
I thought you
Tucker
didn't want
and
to talk about God stuff.
I don't. But they're not like gods. Right?
Okay, and we're talking about it.
Bullshit.
They're immortal creatures of vast power and wisdom.
I mean, they kind of sound
Powerful
like
alien something.
mythical gods.
Whatever.
The really old stories, the myths of my race, say that back when we were little more than patterns of flashing light in a celestial nebula, the cosmic powers came to us. They even looked like us, but bigger and more awesome.
They did?
And they gave us language.
Bob
and
Sugar
religion and art
Whoever's
and
doing the
more.
captions needs a
They
raise.
did that to you too. They made you.
No one made me.
What?
I
I'm talking about the greater human you. You all.
The
y'all,
humanity.
all y'all.
made me. What did we say
All
about
y'all.
Southern accents?
That they're
Aw.
dang wicked awesome there, partner.
Oh, come on. That was adorable. That was adorable.
Mr. McClane. By the way, that was my old name, John McClane.
Wow!
Anyway, he made me meet him upstairs. So I go up there, hands up behind my head, like, oh no, I'm a surrender.
Oh no, oh no. Oh.
So, that's okay. We're taking some liberties with the
I
story.
grabbed the gun, and I was all like,
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
You've seen Die Hard?
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt your story, but my uncle has a cameo in that movie. He's on the headlight of the bad guys.
No
It
kidding.
just keeps happening.
Your
I
uncle's
get a few moments left,
famous.
and then we go on another thing, and another thing. It never ends.
And how does that make you feel?
Like a pinball,
doing some
trapped in
therapy.
a never-ending
Got
cycle of
it.
shenanigans, adventures. It's like my hell.
So,
It's-
back when I
it's
was
a
totally
big
creeping on
chain.
you, I heard you talk to your BFF about preemptive laziness.
What a
Okay.
Duh,
That
you
didn't
tried
work
to have
out.
Smart Destiny. She's way too smart for that.
Huggins, I don't believe in destiny.
That's silly.
I
You
think
should meet her.
Destiny
She's got
believes
big
in
sense of
you.
humor.
Whoa, that's
There is
it.
an
She leads the end of the
actual
world.
entity
That's
called
just the
Destiny.
English Channel. By the way, can you swim? Plan B then. How does your suit recycle air? All I'm saying is this.
Oh,
Sometimes when I'm
cool.
moving around space going really, really fast, I have to go through clouds of gross gas. Ugh, yuck! I
Aw.
could go around or try to think about something else or whine and complain and bitch like
Just
you.
gotta, you just gotta do it
It's best to
sometimes.
just focus on getting through it as fast as possible.
Right.
What are you saying?
We're both stuck in gross gas right now.
You got no idea, buddy. I'm trying to hold them in.
Oh dear.
Gas. We need to
The
find a
metaphorical
shortcut out.
kind.
You're talking about work.
Don't think about it as work. Think about it as proactive laziness.
Proactive laziness.
Yeah. that won't work.
No, not
I
that.
mean-
Another one crept out. Ugh.
Oh!
Gross.
I'm a
Yikes.
fart submarine.
Fart
The smell is so intense. I think it's become sentient.
It would not surprise me on a show like this if that actually
I can never tell when
happened.
you're joking.
Oh, I'm loving Huggins. I really
I know it's
am.
around here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Found it. Here we go. Oh, wow. This is where it happens.
What?
You know what? Forget about it. All right, so this is our time machine. What, you want to hold it or something?
What's the gag here? How's this joke end?
No jokes! That's our magic gun! It opens up donut holes to the past.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
It really does, though.
We prove it to you. Bingo. Hey, Simmons. Whoa, cool. It's me. Hi, me. Hi. I'm you from the future. Neat. What's up, future me? Have you come to warn me about the terrible mistakes I'm about to make? Nope. I'm just showing Carolina Washington Jacks that time travel is real.
Just proving a point.
Boss, you're okay. Thank goodness. How's the neck?
It's fine.
Yo, Sarge, Wash is okay. He says his neck is fine.
What's going on?
What's cracking lacking? He'll get it. It's a thing between us.
I'm sure they can hear you, Sarge. Time travel.
It's an in-joke.
Sarge a few weeks ago, or a few thousand years ago, depending on how you want to look at it.
Depending on
some new Reds in Troy. Sarge
I
is trying to recruit
see.
Achilles, but we're having some language issues. Now Sarge is trying to get through to him by pretending to be Zeus.
I'm the king of the gods, you primitive. This is my boomstick.
Oh, pretending or embracing? I don't know, because I feel like he kind of feels that way about himself.
Real dick.
It never happens. I get frustrated and stab him in the foot. Great idea, me.
I can feel my brain melting.
I stabbed him in the foot, Simmons.
Well, looks like we gotta run.
I don't know how to process
Amazing! Time travel is real? I have so many questions. Wait, that's not his stage name.
Yeah, and your new AD is actually George Washington.
And that dead dude, Alex?
Alexander the Overrated? I mean, who dies of a common cold? You can't even conquer the sniffles.
Yeah, turns out his immune system couldn't handle modern germs. Whoops.
Oh my god, I have so many questions.
Jax, we were hoping you'd have answers.
We actually kind of need to fix this.
On the subject of time travel.
Yeah, I hate to burst your bubble, but you really shouldn't go down that rabbit hole. Time travel is beyond comprehension. It's just beyond science.
It's
just
too
because
much.
Science can't explain it doesn't mean science fiction can't. We just have to figure out what type of time travel we're dealing with.
How many types?
You know what?
2, kinda. 3-ish. You can sort time travel movies by how they deal with paradoxes. See,
this might actually work.
Contradiction in reality. Say, for instance, you go back in time and kill your younger self, or you go back in time and prevent yourself from time traveling in the first place. Paradox. Something happens that can't happen. Sarge, Simmons, have you guys done anything that can't happen?
I don't think so.
Movies deal with the issue of paradoxes a few different ways. Most films deal with the problem by creating a closed loop. Like Leggett, like Primer, like Kyle Reese impregnating Sarah Connor.
There you
maybe
go.
Like Sarge telling himself to stab Achilles in the foot. Everything that you do in the past is part of the same timeline. This
Gotcha.
sort of travel makes the most logical sense, but there are really troubling free will issues. The other type of time travel is the alternate reality theory. According to that, when you travel through time, you're actually creating another
thread of
like in the J.J. Abrams Star Trek reboot. This method deals with the paradox problem by ignoring it. It also implies that a time machine can create all the matter and energy of a new universe, so yeah, no freaking way. Last piece is the flexible timeline. Marty McFly goes back in time and stops his parents from meeting. He undoes his own existence, the ultimate paradox. But he doesn't just vanish. Instead, he's got this weird buffer period to fix it.
Right.
Why or how this buffer period
Because
exists,
plot. Because plot.
No explanation. It shouldn't. Which brings us back to type 1, the closed loop. The most logical kind of time travel, but also the most terrifying.
It's messy.
About free will.
Well, in a closed loop, you don't really choose what you do. You have to do what you did. What you will do, you have to do. You can't do anything that you won't do. You know what I mean?
Not even in the slightest.
Well, basically,
it kind of makes sense.
It means we're not in control over our own lives. Anything you're gonna do with the time machine, you're gonna do. You don't get to choose.
We're getting into philosophy now.
It's a little bit philosophical.
Like by a god?
No way! No higher power controls my destiny!
Oh,
apparently there is an actual
we can
destiny.
Find out right now. We can put a test on free will.
How would you even know?
Sort of test?
How would you even know?
Here's the idea. Sarge, after this meeting, I want you to choose whether or not you want to use your time machine to hide inside this storage closet. Your choice.
But if everything's preordained, then how do you even know you really...
I'm not gonna do it.
Don't tell me your choice. Just
you have to keep it a secret.
So I'm doing it. Make up your mind already.
Sarge. Maybe Sarge wasn't the best one for this.
Just think it.
Am I doing it or not?
Not out loud.
I'm gonna ace this test.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So right now, one of us is gonna open this door. Now, if time-traveling Sarge is on the other side, he has to go back. If he isn't on the other side, then he can't go back. So
it's like Schrodinger's cat.
Kinda.
So this test is going to prove or disprove the very existence of free will.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
no pressure.
Who wants?
If they end the episode here, I'm gonna be very, 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 very upset.
Door.
No fucking way.
No, thank you.
Hell no!
Not the one. Not it. Not
I'm
it.
not afraid.
It's just a door. It can't hurt you.
Well, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
We don't really want to know, do we? Do we really want to know?
Yeah, fuck it. Here we go.
Hello.
Yay! Oh, wait. So does that? Let me go back. Does that prove or disprove anything? Because we didn't know. We didn't know his choice, so we don't know. Because he told them not. Okay. All right. Guys. Also, Caboose is back. Yay. All right, you guys. Can I just tell you how much I am loving the cleverness of this story? Like, I knew when we got into it that I was really, really, really going to enjoy just the actual, like, plot that they're building up for us. I am so... I could just do this all day, guys. I could just do this all day with, like, the fiction, philosophy, science fiction. Like, this is where I live. This is where I have lived for most of my life. And it's a good place. It's a good place to live. It makes you think. It makes you think. So I am digging the plot. I think it's so clever, and I can't wait to see what they do with the actual plot. In terms of the comedy and shenanigans, we're still just killing it. I loved all the stuff with... I love getting to see Grif and Huggins getting to know each other. I'm liking Huggins an awful lot. I am very curious about who this him could be. This mysterious, like, force that is protecting the world. Tucker and Sister made it out. We got to catch up with Carolina and Wash. Guys, the stuff with Wash is really, really, really killing me. I think it's very, very... It's an interesting place to take his story. I'm not saying I like it because obviously I don't want anything to happen to him, but in terms of, like, what this does for the story, I mean, that is an interesting turn to take. It is a very interesting turn to take. Obviously, I don't want my Wash to be in any kind of trouble or discomfort. And I really, really hope that where this is going is that he's going to be fine. But man, that was an interesting path to take. And that's very, very, that definitely adds some, like, added, like, tragedy and drama when he gets going on the cat story again, you guys. We had a lot of references to cats in this batch. Schrodinger's cat, Loki the cat, Lo Kitty, if you will. I'm invested. I'm highly invested. Like, I was invested anyway, but now I'm, like, super invested. Watching Carolina Wash and Dylan figure out what's been going on by means of the paintings and other evidence and whatnot was pretty fun. Jax just being totally maniacal when it comes to his movie. I feel like what Jax is doing for this time travel story is kind of like what Randy does for horror movies and the Scream movies. Like, he's kind of, like, guiding us through it. I appreciate that. I appreciate a good kind of fourth wall breaking meta look at a genre. I appreciate that. So yeah, I don't know where all this is going. Obviously, I think, like, I feel like where we're going is we're going to like actually take on the idea of, like, gods, religion, philosophy, morals, things like that, like, I feel like we're doing a very, very high level look at all of that within the context of our crew, which is always a hoot. It's always a hoot. I'm down, you guys. I think they're doing a lot of great stuff here. Like I said, I love the plot. I'm loving the comedy and the silliness. I'm not enjoying it, but I'm shook by what they're doing with Wash right now. Like, to say I'm not invested would be a lie. And also Caboose is back. Yay! What have you been getting? I'm dying to know what Caboose has been getting up to. You know what's funny? They all have been doing so much damage to the timeline that, like, I mean, I guess maybe it's not really damage if we're looking at the closed loop theory. Because then, like, it was all meant to happen anyway. It is a little bit... It gets a little bit mind-boggling when you look at it that way. Like, how much are they actually responsible for? Like, how much is just operating in a total loop? But at the same time, like, I feel like, wouldn't it be funny if Caboose was, like, getting up to the least amount of, like, actual destructive influence over the timeline? So yeah, guys, I'm digging it a lot. I'm really, really, really enjoying this season. I think it's really working on all levels. I can see where, like, this is kind of like, for me, sort of what makes a show so great. And it's all like, it's firing on all cylinders, like, all at once. Like, we've got really good comedy, we've got really good character stuff, we've got really good drama, and we've got just a really fun, like, complex, but not, like, ridiculous plot to follow along with. Also faking me out by saying, like, when Wash and Carolina got there, being like, oh, the director wants to see you. The way my brain blew up inside my head when I had to, like, take the 5 extra seconds to figure out what that meant. Oh, it was good. It was a nice touch. So yeah, guys, I'm loving this season. I cannot wait for more. I have a feeling we have some real stuff ahead of us from what you guys have been just kind of the context in which, the tone in which you use when you tell me about this season. I have a feeling we have some stuff coming. So I'm excited for it. I love today's batch. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, as our crew wreaks havoc throughout time and history, please don't leave me. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.